Yeah, after 30 freaking years. Oh, here,
Whatever.
there go your water.
How y'all doing today?
Yes, how are
I
y'all?
hope y'all having a wonderful day.
Yes.
You gotta
Hope y'all
hydrate.
are.
You gotta have your H2O, okay?
That's high quality H2O.
Okay.
Water boy. A few of y'all watching this probably don't even know what water boy is.
Boy, Waterboy is a classic, okay?
Exactly. My point exactly.
Let me tell
Classic.
you. Lately,
meaning a lot of these youngins don't know what we talking about.
Boy, anyway, so look, y'all. What I've been doing lately is, right, because you know how Tubi be having, like...
Them old movies and stuff? Yeah.
So, like, all the old movies that, like, was way before I was born and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What I've been doing is going down the list, right? And I'll be like... I'll be like, ooh, this kind of sound interesting. So, like, I've been just randomly watching random movies. And, you know... I just be like, okay, cool, this movie decent, you know?
Right.
I don't know if y'all randomly do that, but I do, you know. I just started doing it. Because there's so many different movies. And you be like, such and such was so young in this movie. Like the one we just watched earlier with Michael J. White. I forget what it was called. But it was a really good movie. It was a pretty decent movie. The one I just watched earlier.
Yeah, no, I remember the movie. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you say you remember the name.
I don't remember the name.
I don't remember the name, but it was really good.
I don't remember the name, right.
But it was a pretty decent movie. What I was about to say. Remember recently we watched something on Netflix too, that Mending the Line or something like that. Mending the Line. You know the one where the guy was the radio host and the guy was an actor, and they took us through this whole scenario of us thinking something went on with the wife.
Yeah, I'm thinking, you're right. I'm thinking this man.
Kids are just fine.
Yeah.
Like, what? I'm telling y'all gotta go watch that movie.
With Mel Gibson?
Yeah, I think it's called Mending the Line. I think is what the name was. But it's on Netflix. So
they take you through this whole roller coaster.
Yes.
And then you like, he did all this for this?
Right.
And then when the reveal come, you like, what the hell?
Boy.
What is wrong with y'all?
I promise you, I was so mad when I got to the end of y'all.
Had me invested.
I ain't gonna tell y'all exactly what happened, but just know you probably gonna be mad too. Like, I spent all this time watching this movie. Like, oh, is he gonna be able to get to his wife and his kids? And then this, like, what?
Had me invested.
I'm so mad. I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Y'all. Yeah, because when we started watching it, it was before the gym. And then she was like, "Ooh," I was like, "Nope, pause that."
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I'll never get out. I'll never get out and go to the gym.
I promise you.
Pause this. We'll finish it when we get back. As soon as we got back, we had our food. Because I think we had nachos, didn't we?
Yeah, I think
we had some nachos.
Yeah.
We had went to the Mexican spot and got some nachos. Ooh. And I was like, go ahead, go Netflix. I'm going to finish that movie.
Boy, that movie was, oh my goodness, it was good. They had me mad at the end though, y'all. I was so mad.
Like, y'all had us go through this emotional roller coaster.
Okay, it was an emotional roller coaster for nothing.
My soul, shorty.
Okay, some hands would have had to be got. I'm just saying.
I'd put hands on everybody in that studio.
Okay, just unnecessary. But it was a good movie though. That's trash. I'm
trying to figure out where it came from.
I said the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, y'all. It say I had a meeting with my cats today. What? Okay.
We starting off with the crazy.
I'm gonna read it though. It say I had a meeting with my cats today, and my boyfriend wants to move out. So let me tell y'all what happened. So I potty trained my cats and dog. Oh, she said she potty trained cats and dogs for a living, y'all.
Okay.
And my cats usually after they go to
I wonder how much that pay.
But it say, and my cats usually after they go to their litter box, they like to get on my couch and have litter all over my couch. So,
yeah, that's disrespectful. I'd have had a meeting with them too. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It say, so I was telling them to shake their paws off before they get on the couch. And my boyfriend came in the house, and I guess I look crazy because he slept on the couch and has decided he wants to move out. Girl, was it that serious? I mean, I understand he came in and you was having a conversation with your cats or whatever, but he if he would have listened to you, you know, like, he know you train cats and dogs for a living. Why would you not be having a conversation with your own pets that you probably train?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. He doing too much.
He sound like he just wanted a way out.
Right. He was like, ooh, this is my chance. This is my chance to leave.
She's doing crazy stuff. I can use that as my excuse.
Right? Girl. You most likely missing out. He doing all that for nothing.
On my soul. Because let me come in and she talking to the cat. I'm going to be like, cool. What the cat do?
That's crazy.
And then once she tell me what the cat did, then I'll decide whether I want to move out.
Right. That's how you do it. Like, what?
Decide whose side I want to take. If the cat is in the right, I'm on the cat side.
Exactly.
You ain't about to sit here and yell at my cat for nothing.
The next one say, I need advice, y'all. So I came up with this plan to make my son think I forgot it was his birthday. So that I could surprise him with a day full of fun. My girlfriend didn't necessarily have a good relationship with her parents, so she felt the idea was stupid. And she had an attitude while we were out doing fun birthday stuff. My son had a good time, by the way. We rode roller coasters and had a good time. I honestly think it's time for me to break up with her, because every time I do
that
stuff
stupid dummy
like this with my son, she makes it about her. I understand it sounds like she didn't necessarily have a good experience growing up, maybe with her dad or whoever, but that has nothing to do with the child.
It has nothing to do with your son.
You know, like, and first off, you her man. That's like saying she jealous of you. She jealous of the son. She jealous of you in the relationship. Like, that's just too much.
She's the type, she don't like other people's kids.
That's what it sounds like.
If you don't like, one thing about it is, if you don't like my child, me and you cannot be together.
I promise you.
If me and her was to ever divorce, which never gonna happen, but if it was to ever happen, let's say hypothetically, right? That was to happen. Why would I stay with a woman who don't like my kids?
I don't understand it, because I sure as heck would not be with a man that didn't like my kids. First
Why would
off,
I stay with a woman that don't like my kids?
I don't play that.
You guys to be feet. Well, somebody should have told my dad that, but you guys to be feet. Come on now. Do better. Leave her. Go ahead.
The next one say, my girlfriend is best friends with the guy she cheated on me with before we got engaged. And I don't like it. I've told her I don't... What? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because, see, it's some typos in here. My girlfriend is best friends with the guy she cheated on me with. Okay. Before we got engaged, and I don't like it. I've told her I don't like it, and she told me, oh, well. My question is, should I leave this relationship now before trying to marry her best friend? My best friend. Oh! Should I leave this relationship now? Because I'm sorry, y'all, some typos in here. I think he was typing fast. But it says, should I leave this relationship now before trying to marry her? My best friend been telling me I should break up with her because she obviously like her best friend. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, leave that idiot.
I mean, yeah, you've already told her how uncomfortable it made you feel, and then she just laughed it off and just like, okay.
The fact that she cheated on you, you look goofy as hell.
Yeah, and she acting like that with the best friend. I mean, I could see, y'all move past that little rough patch.
Ain't no rough patch. She cheated. Hey, leave.
I'm just saying, stuff happens.
Ain't no stuff happens.
I'm saying stuff happens because sometimes you'll hear a story where, like, one person cheated and it was one time, and then they made it past that hump. They went to couples therapy and stuff like that.
That's stupid.
I'm just saying, it happens,
Because if you were to cheat on me, it'd be a totally different story. Or if I was to cheat on you, you wouldn't be saying that.
I mean, that's
if I was to ever cheat on you, you wouldn't be saying that right now.
I'm saying it's everybody's prerogative. If that's your thing, you willing to forgive that person and you work through it, then that's your thing. But cheating is
on
the other hand, I don't know. That's a different.
Cheating is unacceptable.
That's no, I don't like that. I don't like that.
And if you take somebody back after being cheated on, you're stupid. Because they just gonna do it again.
Look. It
always happens.
It is what it is, man. My boss.
You got one time with me, and that's it.
My boss got mad at me because I wouldn't come in on my off day, which happened to be Valentine's Day, and also me and my husband's anniversary. What? Oh, on her and her husband's anniversary.
So they got together on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. She said a lot of people called in on Valentine's Day, which was their anniversary. and she thought I was going to be the only one working at the restaurant besides her and the managers on my off day. Do you feel I was wrong for choosing not to come in on my off day? Me and my husband made plans a while ago before this day. Okay,
that's your off day. It ain't like you took the day off. You already had the day off.
Yeah, she already had the day off, and she took it off in advance. Basically, is what she was saying. Like this was like planned like a month ago, way before Valentine's Day. So she already had her little vacation set up for her and her husband, and because everybody decided to call in that day. Her boss, for some reason, was like, yeah, on your anniversary that you took off for, I want you to come in and work for me because everybody else calling in. That's so unfair.
I'd have been like, you shouldn't have let them call in.
Now, most likely you one of her reliable workers. But at the same time, I feel that was so unfair to ask you to come in knowing where you had already took that day off in advance.
Because I'm not about to come in on the off day. I don't care what the situation is.
You got to have your personal time, man.
I'd be like, I'll see you on my next scheduled day on, but I'm not coming in tomorrow.
I promise.
Or today. I said tomorrow. Today? That's dead, shorty.
The next one say, the other day, I'm sitting in my car at a restaurant, and this guy runs past nude with food in his hand.
What the hell?
And my boyfriend got mad at me for yelling out the window, nice butt. LOL. Girl, look.
I'd have been on the same thing, shorty.
Was it some nice cheeks?
I'd have pointed it out to my wife, like, look at that man booty.
I would have been like, Will, did you see that? Did you see that? Will, of course, would have been like, man. But still.
No. I'll be sitting there. No, because we'll be out in public, right? Or we'll be at the gym. That's where you see most of the thick dudes at. But we'll be at the gym. It'll be a dude either leaving, because, you know what, you come out, you sitting out in the car for a little bit for, you're getting your stuff ready, get your AC, you turn your AC on, you're getting your seatbelt, you may be drinking the last little bit of water, but we'll be sitting out there. And matter of fact, this happened the other day. I had just left the gym. We sitting there, we about to pull off, and there was this thick dude getting out of his car, getting ready to go in the gym. And I tapped her, I said,
oh, yeah.
I was like, look at them cheeks. That boy be doing his squats. I said, that boy be doing squats.
See, that's just our thing. Like, we don't really take it serious. I mean, if you think, it's noticeable. I mean, it is.
We both like booty, so.
I'm just saying.
We figured, why not?
I'm just saying. We might see a woman out or something like that. And it might be an older woman. And like, okay, she kind of thick.
Oh, yeah.
She's kind of thick. A southern woman.
I see one of them older women. Or she'll see one of them older women. Be like, grandma packing some extra cabbage back there.
Okay. That's just our thing. Like, we just be silly with each other, man. If you can't be silly with each other, I just don't know what you're doing.
Look at grandma with the yams. Grandma be eating good. Grandma be eating good.
But yeah.
Shoot, my grandma got the yams. I ain't gonna need to lie to you.
Oh my goodness. And that's where you get it from, the thighs.
I got the thighs. See, it's messed up because I got I got thighs for days. But the booty, if you look at my thighs and then I turn around and you see that pancake back there, you're going to be like, what the thighs for? Ain't no booty to go with the thighs. I just got booty. I got thighs and no booty.
Oh my goodness.
Thighs and no booty. My brother got all the booty. This man be walking around double cheeked up. Boy be standing still, booty be moving. Why is he so selfish? He should give me some of that. Not like that. Not like that. Loan me some booty. Like, read the next question.
Okay. I think
go ahead.
I think I have a ghost at my new apartment, y'all. So I'm the only person that stays at my apartment. And when I go to my bathroom,
is it malicious though?
I don't know. Now I gotta reread it.
When I go to my bathroom
at my new apartment, y'all. So I'm the only person that stays at my apartment. And when I go to the bathroom, my toilet seat is up like a guy lives with me. Even my friends seen what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm moving out. LMAO.
Why are you moving out? It's just
her toilet seat raises like
okay. It's just a male ghost that like to pee. At least he don't pee on the seat. He lifted.
Okay, but did
up.
She tell him he was invited to her apartment?
That's his apartment. She trespassing. If you ask me, she trespassing. That's his place. He was there before her.
Yeah, I personally would have been like, "Are you gonna help me pay on this rent? Because rent and bills is expensive, okay? So like,
he'd have been like, I died to get away from that.
You know, like he living
what
there free.
What I'm gonna give you? Boo bucks?
He
ghost money?
He living there free. And
oh my, so you gotta pay something.
He could at least let the toilet seat down. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Hey, at least he ain't peeing on the seat. He being considerate.
Oh my goodness.
He being considerate. I wouldn't leave. If that's the only thing you dealing with, come on, man, I'll stay there.
The next one says,
especially if it's cheap.
My male best friend just proposed to me while I'm married, and he's mad because I said no. And he did this in front of my family.
Idiot.
I thought he was joking at first, but he's serious. And now my husband of 8 years doesn't want me around him anymore. Am I wrong for choosing my relationship over my friendship? No! You say y'all been together for 8 years.
That boy's an idiot.
And you already married. You're happily married. And he does it in front of the whole family, including your husband. How that is crazy. That's wild. You know what that is? That's one of those. He took his shot. He was like, you know what?
He shot his shot.
He said, even though it took me 8 years to tell you this, while you married and you happy, will you marry me?
You know what I'd have did?
What?
As your husband, I'd have been like, as soon as he got down on his knees, I would have picked him up by his collar and walked him out the door.
I promise you.
I'd have walked just like this. Just these two fingers right here. Just, you see these
grab the shirt and just walk.
These two fingers, I'd have grabbed him, picked him up, and walked him right out the door.
And
if he'd have tried to resist, I'd have picked him up off his feet and carried him like a child.
Oh,
he'd have been out the door.
The next one say, this is awkward, but I just realized I've never made a sandwich before.
Huh?
Yes. It say usually someone else is making one and I'll be like, I want one too. My boyfriend and I laughed about it yesterday. Oh, and I'm 38, by the way.
You 38 right? And ain't never made a sandwich?
You are 38 and you have never made one single solitary sandwich.
I've been making sandwiches.
Hold on.
I've been making sandwiches since I was a kid. I'm a professional sandwich maker out here.
Telling me?
I think 99% of the population is professional sandwich makers at this point. You ain't never made one in your 38 years on this planet.
You went 38 years without even making one sandwich. One sandwich? Girl, how you pull that? Because, look, sometimes I be like, Will, you gonna make me a sandwich? And he like, won't you go make it yourself? But you, on the other hand, you need to give me some pointers on
you be lazy for no reason.
I don't care.
You can get up and do it yourself, but you
be wanting me to already be going to the kitchen.
But I don't feel like making a sandwich.
I'll be like, oh, Will, can you make me a sandwich while you in there? Because you already be making you something to eat.
I already, look, if I'm going in the kitchen to cook me something to eat, I'm going to cook what I want to eat. Man. I don't feel like taking a piece of bread, putting some mayo on it, putting a couple pieces of turkey, some cheese, and then putting you know that other piece of bread. That's too much work.
Nah.
You know how much work it is to spread mayo on a piece of bread, and then put 2 pieces of meat, and then put some cheese on top of it, and then put the other piece of bread on there.
You the real MVP. Cause
and then grab a little bag of chips and pour the chips on the plate on the side because that's how she like it.
Look, now I want some. You gonna
that's too much work.
You gonna make me a sandwich and some chips and stuff.
But I'll make a whole 7-course meal, including dessert for myself. But I'm like, I don't feel like making a sandwich.
You wrong. You foul for that, man.
I don't feel like making a sandwich.
The next one says, well, y'all, I officially embarrassed myself at work the other day.
What happened, baby?
I thought I turned my mic off.
I about to say that thing was clapping.
Shut up, Will. Go ahead. It say, I thought I turned my mic off when I took a customer's order at the drive-thru. I just broke up with my girl. We do this like every other week. But I was sounding like a wimp, telling her I need her, yada, yada. And I turn around to hand the customer her food. And she literally tells me, she literally says, I like me a dude that'll cry during a breakup. She gives me her number. Man, it was my 3rd grade teacher. I remembered her, but she didn't remember me.
No!
I guess because I'm older with facial hair. Oh, wow.
Hey, I had a first grade teacher that my uncle wanted to get with. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She was kind of fine. She was fine. I didn't look at her that way. I didn't look at her that way because I was a kid. But yeah, I had a first grade teacher my uncle wanted to get with.
But that's crazy. Like, out of all the people in the world, it happened to be the one that was your third grade teacher, and it gave you her phone number. Like,
I got a teacher.
Wow.
Right? I had a teacher in high school. I'm not gonna say her name, but if me and her wasn't married. And she came to me still looking like she did in high school when I was in high school.
Trust me, you want her type.
Lies!
Look, trust me.
The way she used to look at me, and then you tell me what you told me after the fact. I'm like, so I had a shot? No, I legit had a shot at this woman.
We move it on.
Yeah. No, because we not. We not gonna talk about what she was.
Yeah.
But I had a shot though, and then after you told me that, I'm like, the way she used to look at me, I thought I was just tripping. Go ahead.
You and a whole bunch of other high schoolers.
Yeah, apparently.
The next one says, moving on. I played dominoes with my mom the other day, and I won. Now she's mad at me because I didn't let her win. Just to let y'all know, my dad nor my sisters never play dominoes with my mom because they say she takes it too serious. Any advice?
We don't take no prisoners.
Look.
Mama, son, daughter, daddy, grandma, auntie, uncle. If you can't win, stay the hell away from the domino table.
You don't even play dominoes.
I was just about to say that. That being said, I don't play dominoes.
I play dominoes, though. I keep trying to tell Will, let's play some dominoes. And he'd be like, nah, because I don't know how to play. You gonna win.
But catch me in Uno or Spades. Look. What's up, shorty? I ain't backing down. Uno or Spades. Uno or Spades. You don't want it.
We can play some dominoes right now.
I be stacking.
We play some dominoes.
I hit you with a yellow blue, a green blue, a purple blue. You know it ain't purple in there. Where that you got another deck where it got purple and stuff in there. I hit you with every color.
Oh my goodness.
I said color blue, yellow blue, purple, yellow 5 or purple 5.
The next one says, "What's the funniest pet name you've ever heard?"
Randy. I knew this dude when I was about 15. We used to live in the same neighborhood or hood or whatever. We was best friends at the time. But this dude had a cat and he named it Randy.
Chuckles.
He named it Randy.
That one always got me.
Well, I can't even say that.
What?
Because I had this black cat. He had a bottom lip. Like, you know how most cats, they ain't got, you can't really see their bottom lip.
Right, so thin.
He had a pronounced bottom lip. His bottom lip looked like hers. That big old lip. As big as her lip is, that cat had a nice fat bottom lip. And I named him Booty Lips. And I used to just call him Booty all day for short. Just Booty. And he'll answer like, what's up?
Right.
He had a whole bottom lip. Like, I'm telling you, you sit there and stare at this cat. This cat lip was just like, it was just there. I'm like, he looked like he smoked Black and Miles. You know how the dudes when they smoke Black and Miles, how their lips be all black and glossy.
Yeah.
That's what his lip looked like. He looked like he smoked Black and Miles. That cat smoked Black and Miles.
The next one
I miss him. That was my dog, boy.
I need advice, y'all. I like the new guy at my job. And so does my friend. He asked me out on a date, and I accepted. But I just found out my friend also likes him. What should I do?
That ain't got nothing to do with her.
First off, I don't care who liked who first. You didn't know she liked him.
Yeah.
And 2, he asked you out. Go and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, go ahead and enjoy yourself.
You ain't doing nothing wrong.
He better treat you right, too.
Question. Have y'all gotten a chance to watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith yet, the show? Also,
that show.
Also, what are your thoughts on the show? Because, baby, that wife of his was getting on my last
could not stand her.
Hold on, I got my words wrong.
Your everlasting nerve.
No, when I got to the nerve part, I think I said LFL. It's supposed to be LOL, but he studied over talking me.
I absolutely hated her the entire freaking season of that show.
You done? Can I talk? You good? Okay. As I was saying,
when they got to the point
you
to
see
where
how he started talking once I say something.
when they got
Go
to the
ahead.
point to where they was trying to get rid of each other, I was like, I hope he get her. I hope he get her.
You good? You through? You got that off your chest? Huh, big boy?
She was mad at him because he had a good relationship with his mama, but hers with her parents was terrible.
That
Maybe be a likable person. She was not a likable person. I see why they didn't like her.
Nah, man. I think that's what made her turn that way, to be honest. Part of it.
Nah.
But also, like, it was annoying because it was just like she was always concerned about how much time he spent talking to his mom and stuff like that. Like, leave him alone. Like, that's his mom. At least it could be a woman he talking to, but it's his mom.
And then
be happy with that.
And then she had a big issue with saying how she really felt about this dude. He literally had to give her some truth serum for her to even be honest with him.
Through a lot.
For her to even be honest with him.
Right.
She used to treat this man like he was a child.
He went through a lot just to get her to even talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, it was whatever. I honestly, after like episode 2, I started getting frustrated.
Yeah, she irritated me.
And I got to it every time. I was like, man, I ain't gonna finish the show. But I ended up finishing it. And yeah.
Yeah, she irritated me, shorty. I did not like her.
But they did good, you know. The next one say, my girlfriend got mad at me for breaking up with her because she said she only cheated once and told me. Huh?
I only cheated once and I told you, so you shouldn't break up with me.
But
you know how stupid that sounds?
Whether or not she told you or not,
she still cheated. Oh my soul, shorty.
So whatever you did to irritate her the first time, who's to say you ain't gonna do that again and then she cheat on you again?
He probably ain't irritated. She probably just wanted to do it just because she felt like
that's crazy.
Cause that's how people are.
Well, yeah, that's crazy. The next one say, my boyfriend asked me if I thought his best friend was attractive. Uh-oh. What would be the best answer because his friend is fine? I'm not going to lie, LMAO. I mean, just say he's alright looking.
I mean, he alright. I mean, if me and you wasn't together.
Right, say something like that.
If me and you wasn't together, I would.
Don't be like, oh, let me tell you, he look, you know, like.
Because the honest answer probably hurt his feelings. I know what the honest answer would be. I picked the wrong one. Okay. Baby, let me came across him first. Look. And he'll be the one. He'll be the one I'm laying down with every night. Cause you cute now, but compared to him, you ugly. You ugly. So get him the nice version of that. Which is, he look all right, but you know.
And you can also flip it. Like you could be like, do my friend.
Oh yeah, put the pressure on him. Put the pressure on. Is my best friend fine? Do you find her thick and juicy?
You know, he give you his.
You find
answer,
her beautiful.
You give him your answer.
Right.
Too.
See what he think about your best friend first before you. Right. You know, that way you know how far you should go. Because if he say your best friend is fine and he'll do this and that, you give him the honest truth. Boy, if I had met him first, and I be looking, I see that little thing. I be looking. He be wearing them gray sweatpants. I be like, not my boyfriend.
Right.
I wish he was, though. I wish he was. Because that thing, boy, the size of my arm. Give him the truth.
Right.
But only after you figure out how he feel about it.
Right, yeah.
But if you don't want to hurt his feelings, don't give him the truth.
We appreciate every last
because he asking you to see.
Yeah.
He asking you to see how truthful you going to be with him.
We appreciate every last one of y'all for tuning in.
I don't know why people do that.
Subscribe,
hurt their own feelings like that.
Share, all that.
So what you think about my best friend?
What?
What you think about my best friend?
Your best friend is
my very ugly best friend.
His best friend is his brother, y'all.
My brother, yeah, who in the next room. He ugly as hell.
Don't be talking about him.
That boy.
Don't be talking about him.
He look just. I seen the pictures that his. He looked just like his daddy.
That's just how he talk about his brother.
He looked just like his daddy.
Nah.
That boy hideous.
Nah.
Somebody said
he's not ugly, y'all.
No, mind you, I know this boy. I've been knowing this boy my whole life. Like I said, he's my brother. So I've been knowing this boy for 26 years. But This boy, right? He, there was a little picture of, my oldest son graduation. She showed that to one of her friends, and somebody said he looked mean.
I mean, because he had this little tough guy look, in the picture. Because, some of y'all guys, y'all don't like to smile. Y'all just, even you wasn't smiling.
I wasn't smiling
none
either.
None of y'all,
but
I kid y'all not. Will, my son, his brother, none of them. Like, nobody, I guess
we all looking like a thug.
But they all looking like they thugs. On a photo shoot, like
an album cover. That's what it looked like.
That's what I'm trying to say. You don't like that. Like, they don't doing their poses. Like,
we out in public.
Smiling.
She was like, one of her co-workers saw us out in public. This was a while ago.
Yeah, it was
about 5-6 years ago?
Yeah.
But she was like, one of them saw us out in public. And was like, I was going to say hey to y'all, but that dude you and your husband was walking with looked mean. I'm like, that boy is the softest.
He's a sweetheart.
That boy is soft.
He is a sweetheart.
Like, he is soft.
He's a sweetheart.
He too dang soft.
Leave him alone.
That boy is soft.
Anyway, we appreciate y'all for watching.
He's scared of hornets and wasps. He is soft.
Peace.